Hey guys, I'm Freak. Welcome back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Last time we made our way up north, trying to follow the Team Aqua grunts to make our way over to Mount Chimney, but we found Mount Chimney was actually blocked, so we took the fiery path around and made our way over here to Fall Arbor Town. We also tried going through a desert area, but we can't do that yet, and we ran into May several times over. And in this part, we are going to continue on. She said that apparently Professor Cozmo, or at least the woman that was in Professor Cozmo's house, apparently said that he has been kidnapped to... what was the mountain called again? I completely forgot what these areas are called. You can tell how much I actually play this game. It is Meteor Falls. That actually sounds quite nice. We are going to continue on and maybe try to save him. I'm not entirely sure. But before we do, I want to mention this. Move Maniac's house. Let me teach moves to Pokemon. I mentioned earlier that we might need to relearn some moves. This is where you go to do so. I'm the Pokemon Move Maniac. I know every Pokemon move every Pokemon can learn by leveling up, and I can teach them to your Pokemon. I'm totally into collecting heart scales right now, so bring me one and I'll share the maniacal magic of moves. If any of your Pokemon needs to remember a move, bring me a heart scale. So heart scales are items you can randomly find around the area, but you can also randomly find heart scales by fishing up a Pokemon known as Love Disc. That is literally its only purpose. It's otherwise a really shitty Pokemon. So, good thing to keep in mind in case we ever need to come back. Anyways, with that all said and done, what the heck is this over here? Fossil Maniac's house. All rare fossils are mine. Should be interesting. Didn't we have a guy who mentioned about fossils back over in Rustboro? My big brother's a fossil maniac. He's a nice guy who loves fossils. He loves digging holes too. He dug this hole by himself. You can have this so you can dig holes just like my big brother. And we get the TM28 Dig, which is not a bad move to have. When you're in a cave, if you have Pokemon use Dig, you'll be back in the entrance in no time. Yeah, so some moves you can actually use in the field without them having to be HMs. Dig is one of those cases. I mean, Flash was also one of the cases as well. I actually do want to give Dig to Bear King, because Bear King does not have a physical ground type move yet, last I checked. And it's 80 power, so the only downside to Dig is that it is a 2-turn move. You use the first move to actually prepare your attack, and then the second turn you actually attack. So it can be predictable, and if Pokemon have moves like Protect or Detect, then the move is completely useless. But for a single player playthrough, it's not too bad. Anyways, if we go inside this cave, are you the brother? I'm the Fossil Maniac. God, you're awfully old for an older brother. I'm a nice guy who loves fossils. Do you want a fossil? But the fossils around here all belong to me, none for you. If you can't go without a fossil, try the desert on Route 11. From what I've heard, the fossils buried in sand sometimes rise to the surface due to sandstorms. Well, that's a good thing to take note of whenever we do actually have access to that desert, but as it stands, it's too goddamn sandstormy for us to get through. Which is kind of weird if you think about it. Like, what indication... why is there just a patch of desert inside this whole coastal area? I don't know. What do you have to say? All our Pokemon does is roar. No one dares come near me. If you would please take this TM away. We got TM05 Roar. Why is this a TM? I don't know. Basically, Roar is a negative priority move, meaning that it'll usually move last in most occasions, where it actually switches out the opponent's Pokemon for another one randomly in the party. Anyways, now that we're on this new route, we have a whole bunch of trainers to deal with, of course. Is there anything over here? It doesn't look like it, actually. I could pull out the item finder, but I really don't feel like it. Over here, we do have a thing of interest, though. If we hop down the sledge. Oh yeah, that's right, I just remembered something, actually. Sorry for the awkward cut, but if we go back over here to Fall Arbor Town, there's a lady standing in front of the PC. Oh, hello, you are. Okay, you're Freak. I can see that you're a trainer. So that means you use the Pokemon storage system I developed. How I arrived at the conclusion is a simple deductive process. You spoke to me because you wanted to access something on this PC. Not really, you just kind of stood in a place where most people don't stand. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Lynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. It's great you're using the storage system. If you could please visit me at my home. My house is on Route 114. So yes, this is Lynette. She is the developer of the PC storage system for Hoenn. If you remember in other games, Bill was the one who developed the PC system for like Kanto and Johto. And then, I don't know if they have a PC developer for Galar. So, I don't know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I didn't really pay attention. But now we can actually go inside her house right here, and we can find her. Oh, Freak. I'm sorry everything's so cluttered. When I get engrossed in my research, things end up this way. This is embarrassing. Please keep this secret in exchange for this. And we get the Lotad doll for our base. Not bad, I guess. Lotad, it's alright Pokemon, I guess. I kind of have a bit of history, at least with its evolution, so there's that. Another thing we want to deal with before we continue on forward is... Wow, I talk shit about Lotad and friggin' Lombre comes out with a vengeance. No, I did not want to talk about Lombre, although Lombre is not a bad Pokemon. When it evolves, anyways. Because it is a water grass type, which is actually not that bad, especially since it has Rain Dish for its ability. No, what I want is this, a Swablu. This is going to be our 5th member of our team. As I said, all the Pokemon except Roserade are going to be Pokemon that have some sort of Mega Evolution. Yeah, Magical Leaf. Swablu, I've never actually used Swablu before in any team. I just know that they have a soft spot in a lot of the Pokemon community, especially when it evolves. It evolves into a Flying Dragon type, which is fine. It's not too rare for that typing, honestly, now that I think of that. The issue is that it has a 4x weakness to Ice, so we are going to have to be careful about that. That's the issue with some dual types, is that they will have 4x weaknesses. Of course, I won't be using Swablu that much in this time around. 1, it's level 19, and we're almost level 30 on most of our team members. And 2, I actually want to raise his affection so we can actually get up to that level even faster. But it'll be nice to have on the team, plus it'll catch whatever leftover experiences from most battles. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, I think Swablu and its evolution are physical attackers. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to double check that right now. But in the meantime, Swablu loves to make things clean. If it spots something dirty, it'll wipe and polish it with cottony wings. If its wings become dirty, this Pokemon finds a stream to shower itself. Okay, I guess. Nothing really unique there. Swablu. You know what? Since it's so obsessed about cleaning, except this one's a girl, I guess I'll call you Mrs. Clean. I don't know, it's probably a dumb name, but we'll go with that. Hell, a lot of the names on here are really stupid. Alright, so I have to run back to the PC to actually go see what nature it is. Oh yeah, and there are more Swablus right there. Give me a sec. Alright, looks like Mrs. Clean has a careful nature, which lowers special attack and raises special defense. Okay, I double-checked its evolutionary stats, and yeah, it's supposed to be more like a bulky, tanky sort of Pokemon, not really an attacker, but with a certain a certain move, then it can definitely become an attacker, which is fine. I did need it to be physical anyways, so I will happily take that nature. Especially if you look at how many goddamn special attackers we have on our team. We have freaking Curlia, Manectric, Roserade. Ugh, we have so many freaking attackers. Did any of you guys pick up anything? Nope. Alright, so we're left with our 1 HM Linoon, which is fine. We won't actually be needing to get rid of it for quite a while, I think. Or at least, not until, I think it's roughly around the 6th gym, and we haven't even approached the 4th gym yet. So we'll be fine for now. But welcome to the team, Mrs. Clean. Like I said, we'll have her in the back for now, and then off screen, I'll go and raise her affection. And we have plenty of trainers around here to actually level her up with. Sorry, I had to think of what I was trying to say there. Now that we got her out of the way, though, I do want to go and wrong area. Why did I keep doing this? Super Repel. Yeah, she is a Dragon type. Dragon type is one of the best types, at least before Fairy type came around, where Fairy type absolutely kind of, well, not entirely neutered it. It's just not as good as it used to be. I could have sworn there, isn't there like a hidden item somewhere around here? Yeah, Carbus. That raises speed EVs. So I'll definitely give that to one of my actual attackers. Like I said, I've never actually used a Swablu on my team before, so it could be interesting. There is a gym leader in this game, though, that has a Swablu, the evolution Swablu that is notoriously difficult to deal with. Alright, Steel type. Ooh, that's actually kind of a rough matchup, though we do have Magical Leaf. And also, Steel types actually no longer resist Psychic type moves, if I remember correctly. Nope, they still do. Okay, they no longer resist Ghost type moves. Oh, thank you, Gardenia, for toughing it out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pull out a... well, No, we'll just switch her out and then I can heal her off screen. Thankfully, Aron is not a ground type, so this shouldn't be too bad. I love Aron, actually. Like, I spent a long time trying to find a shiny Aron to use on a playthrough when I was playing this game back in freshman year, actually, of high school. Alright, use Protect. That's great. Wisdom turn. Nice. Aron eventually evolves into Aggron, which is a pretty cool looking Pokemon, not gonna lie. It's shiny. I love its shiny colors because it's the same color as the stone known as Apatite. So when I was getting that shiny Aron to use for my playthrough, I actually named it Apatite. And it's funny because if I remember correctly, Aron, actually in Aron's Pokedex entry, mentions it eating a whole bunch of like rocks or whatever. So it has a really big appetite. Hey. Alright, what am I doing? Actually, the super potions are a bit weaker, and if we're outside of battle, I'd rather use the weaker healing items. Probably should have used the Rage Candy Bars if I still have them. Let's see. We can access this real quick. Yes, we would like to use Rock Smash. And we run into a wild Pokemon. Oh, of course we do. Let's see, what do we got? A Geodude. Yay! Geodude's... I don't know, I've never used a Geodude or a Golem on my team. I've always been put off by the fact that, you know how I mentioned how Swablu has 1/2 times weakness, at least when it evolves? Frickin' Geodude has 2 times weaknesses. Hey, Protein. It has a 2 times weakness to water and grass. It's rough, buddy. Alright, let's actually use this. So, this I'm gonna actually give to Birdie. We can give some other ones to Mrs. Clean later. And then speed. Funny enough that Curly is not actually the fastest thing. I think I'll actually give it to Thornberry, because we definitely want Thornberry to hit fast and hard before it succumbs, because it's pretty squishy. You guys are... Where are you taking the professor? Hey, wait up! May, who are you talking to now? Thought we are old enough to not to worry about imaginary friends anymore. Inside these craters, we have a Comet Shard. Oh, that's really good. That's a selling item. If I remember, that sells for quite a bit. Over here we have a Rare Bone, another selling item. That doesn't sell for as much, but still, it's a pretty good selling item. Is there anything over here? No, doesn't look like it. Alright. Nothing in this big crater. I don't think we'll need the repel for a while now. An energy powder, that is a... I believe that restores... I can't remember what that... I think it's like 50 HP. Yeah, restores 50 HP. The thing about powders is that it falls under the herb category, and herbs are extremely bitter, so it makes the Pokemon, when you give it to a Pokemon, it makes them less friendly towards you, so just be wary about that when you use them. Otherwise, they can actually be quite useful. Doesn't look like anything over here. Down here. Can we avoid you? I think that Maniac was the only required battle along here. There are a lot of battles that I need to go and do off screen. Let's see. Okay, I can just walk past you. Doesn't look to be anything hidden over here. There are some of these secret entrances for secret bases that are blocked behind Rock Smash, which are interesting, but seem kind of inconvenient, if you ask me. Alright, I think this is Meteor Falls. Welcome to Meteor Falls. I'm gonna go back and put a repel back on. Where are my repels? Here we go. Super repel. Nice. There's a hidden item somewhere around here. I think it's down there, actually. What's up here? A full heal. I'll happily take that. There is another item that we can get later on in here. The thing is that we need 2 HMs that we do not have access to, and one of them we aren't going to have access to for a long time, so... Oh. Hello, who are you? Give it up, you bozos. Let the professor go. Bozos? God, what an old insult. Huh? What's this? Who is this spoiled brat? P-Freak, you came. You've got to save Professor Cozmo for these people. There's 2 of them, and there are 2 of us. P-Freak, please, battle together with me. No. What? I get it. We've got to get ready first. I'll hold them here, so hurry. No, we can fight. I just want to see how you react. Yeah, that's how math works. Put 2 and 2 together. Ah, so even I, Team Aqua admin Shelly, have been made a fool. Fine. Rats who don't know how to watch their mouths must be punished. I won't forgive you if you cower in fear either. This will be my first time battling besides you, P-Freak. I've got to do my best. Yes, we look so battle-ready in our little cheating forms. But yes, this is Team Aqua admin Shelly. I really like her design. She looks so cool. Alright, they have a Mighty Anna and a Grimer. Yeah, that's the nice thing. They actually gave the admins... Originally, in the original game, they didn't have, like, any unique sprites or anything, but here they actually do have unique sprites. Oh, this is actually kind of a bad... Who's more of a threat, Mighty Anna or Grimer? Honestly, Mighty Anna might be a bit more of a threat. Swagger. Of course that's going to be. Swagger sharply raises our physical attack, but it also confuses us. And considering we're a special attacker, that sharp raise of our physical attack... Ooh, that nearly one-shot. Mud Bomb. That should go into Slugma. Alright, Slugma lives, and please target the... Oh, that targets both of them. Hey, we KO'd the Mighty Anna like I wanted to. I'll take that. Nice. Carvana. Carvana, oh nana. I'm pretty sure other people made that joke. Let's actually switch out to Bolt, so Bolt can get some more like actual battle experience. Alright, Aqua Jet. That's gonna probably... Yep. And there goes Slugma. I think this is Pokemon. Alright, good thing we swapped out, otherwise I was really gonna hurt. Alright, now that we have Bolt though, we should be able to charge beam the Carvana. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but what I like to do in double battles is just KO all the Pokemon for one of the enemies. Then it'll become a 2v1, basically. Guardian Igor at level 30 and is learning Psychic. Nice, that is like the best Psychic type move. Of course the move called Psychic is the best Psychic type move. We're obviously going to get rid of Confusion for that. 90 power versus 15, it's like no contest. There we go. Psychic just has a chance of lowering special defense instead of confusing, which honestly is pretty great. Mist. Yay. That's going to be useful. I forget what Mist even does. I don't think we can check in this. I do know in Generation 7 they actually added a way for you to actually check what the field effects are. You know, for if you're a new player. Why'd I do that, honestly? It would probably be more if I did charge me. It's still KO the crap. Not bad, not bad. Alright, there we go. Oh, are you telling me that you're that strong and still just a kid? Yeah, you'd be surprised how strong the kids around here are. And, in addition to learning Psychic, Gardenia is evolving. And say hello to the waifu Pokemon. Honestly, this is probably the one Pokemon that, at least originally, was like the most coveted in the like older parts of the Pokemon fandom, because it's all humanoid and all that stuff, and feminine and all that. Did I go too easy on you? We did, P-Freak. If the tremendous energy of Mount Chimney and the meteorite are combined, we of Team Aqua can take a giant step towards the world that we dream of. We won't let ignorant little brats get in our way. Ignorant little brats, huh? Do these mere children give you such trouble? You, an admin of Team Aqua. Who's there? Oh, it's red instead of blue. Hello. That's so awkward. Why do they have that? Well, this guy looks... what's the right word? Formal? He looks formal as hell. I like his glasses. Even Team Aqua showed their faces, huh? There's nothing to be done about it. Hey, grab that meteorite. Aye aye. What? Come on, hand over the meteorite. Professor. Don't jump off the cliff. Or do, it might actually save you. Later days, brats, and Team Magma. Alright, time to rush to Mount Chimney. Oh look, we actually emote. Maxie, we must give chase to Team Aqua or else. I'm laughing that we emote because in Generation 7, the characters actually, or at least the protagonist does not actually emote normally outside of cutscenes. My name is Maxie. I lead an organization known as Team Magma. We work for the future happiness of all mankind. From what I've seen, it appears that you are working against our rivals, Team Aqua. Fine. Amuse yourself with those Team Aqua fools, but be careful you do not impede our goals. Be you child or grown, pose us in place, and I, the great Maxie of Team Magma, will show no mercy. So yeah, there's actually a second team. If you're playing Pokemon Omega Ruby instead of Alpha Sapphire, the roles would be completely switched. This is where you'd be the first time to meet Archie. Again, I love the new design they gave for Maxie in this one. His whole design is old. Oh, bother. I have no idea what's going on anymore with these people. Never mind that. Those nuts. Professor, are you doing okay? Looks like he's still pretty out of it. Hey, freak. Never mind what's happened. I've got to get the Professor back to his lab in Fall Arbor. Okay, Professor. Easy now. And do we get teleported to there as well? Or, okay, no, it looks like we actually get teleported out here. So we can't actually explore the place yet, but it's fine. There's not much for us to explore until we get some later HMs, as I mentioned before. Ah, Professor. Thank the stars above. Professor, you're back. Thanks to these children, I've somehow returned. Did you seriously think you were going to die there? Honestly. Those nuts back there. What do you think they're hoping to do with the Professor's meteorite? From the looks of them, they kind of seem like bad guys, but I've got to be careful. Though I'm not worried a bit if it's you and your team, P-Freak. But I need to thank you, as well. You truly saved me from disaster. I hope you'll take this TM as some small form of repayment. We get TM23 Smackdown, which is actually not that bad of a move, at least for the interim. Wow, thanks, Professor. Well, what are you going to do next, P-Freak? Think of checking out the next gym on your list. It's the one in Mauville City. Why don't you come with me, P-Freak, to Mauville? Sure, why not? Right on, let's hit the road. We could probably explore Meteor Falls later. But yeah, we can instantly teleport to Mauville. We've arrived at Mauville City. Up ahead here is Mount Chimney, huh? That's the place where those nut jobs at Meteor Falls we're talking about going to. Be careful, P-Freak might be dangerous around here. Alright, well, looks like we have the next location applied out for us. But that's going to be it for now. We went and saved Professor Cozmo's over at Meteor Falls, although they did take the meteorite that he was researching. And we also got two new party members, one actual new one and one just evolved. I'm going to say this is it for now. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel and follow me on all social media links. All that will be in the description. Next time, we're going to follow those people all the way over to Mount Chimney. I'll see you guys then.